We finally found out who the New York Ripper was in the last episode of Dexter Resurrection, episode 9, Touched by an Angel. And it was an almost blink if you miss it moment, because when I realized it, I was like, wait. Did that just happen? Or did I just realize this? And I had to go back. And it was this moment when, I forget the police officer's name, but they're talking and this slips out. I just went back to look at their names. It was Melvin and Claudette. So Claudette's looking at who has access to the tools that the New York Ripper could be using, which she found out after Dexter told her. And she's going through lists of all the service departments. And when she says Parks and Recreation, Melvin blurts out, "I love that show." But he doesn't blurt it out. He says it in a raspy tone. And once he said it like that, I was wondering, not only I, but even you could see Claudette looks at him and she's like, huh? And here's the clip.
The Department of Design and Construction, the Department of Parks and Recreation.
I love that show.
And instantly it reminded me of when Claudette was giving out the speech to the college students about the New York Ripper, and then when she played the voice audio of the New York Ripper, and instantly in my head it just matched. I'm going to go ahead and play that clip for you right now, and so you can hear it.
The victim.
She thought she could run. She didn't have anywhere to go in that shitty little house of hers. All she could do was cower.
So like I was saying, once I heard his raspy voice saying, "I love that show," it instantly clicked in my head that those two voices matched. Because based off anybody else's theories, I don't think it's Charlie. I don't think it's Prater. I don't think it was any of the other serial killers Dexter already took care of. They were saying it could possibly be Harrison. That doesn't make any sense at all. Who else could it have been? They were saying Jonah from, I think it was the Trinity Killer's son. I don't think it was him because the timeline just doesn't make sense. And they were saying it was possibly Claudette, but that doesn't make any sense either, because you can see from her just tracking down and all the stuff she's been going through, nobody would go through that if that was her, because that just doesn't make sense. Plus, in the last episode, episode 8, we saw this picture right here, and I don't think that was just a coincidence. And I don't know if I'm the first one to come up with this. I didn't come up with this theory because everybody's been saying that Melvin could have been the killer or the New York Ripper. But I don't know if I'm the only one that is putting these two connections together with the voices. And like I said, I just saw the episode this morning, started recording in my car at work, and I'm just letting you guys know. Let me know if you think it's Melvin or if it's still somebody else, because I don't know, with Dexter, you just never know. Anything could get twisted.